Let's get to the end here. AEW Double or Nothing. 14 to 13 match card, folks. We were here till almost 1 o'clock in the morning because Tony Khan said, fuck you, basketball, and he's trying to fight the basketball game. I'm like, hey, whatever. Like I said, I don't really mind long pay-per-views, but god damn, this shit was long. But it was a fun show. Like I said, I really never really have not a good time watching these AEW pay-per-views, honestly. You know what I mean? And like I said, I watch New Japan shows, so I'm used to long shows. So let's start it off here. Damn, this is a lot to talk about. So, pre-show match, Tony Nese and Mark Sterling versus Hookhausen. Again, not a fan of Hook being treated as a joke character now. Like I love Danhausen. I think he's hilarious, and Hook to me is the fucking future. This pairing is funny, like whatever, I call this Mark humor. Like this is the stuff that, see, I'm being the elite or shit like that, but I don't want this on my television. Like I want Danhausen to be, stupid, but he can do it on his own. But Danhausen finally gets some moves in. Hook comes in, murders everybody, hot tag. He lets Danhausen get the pin. That's it. And we'll take it from there. Let's see if they continue this. But not like I said, I'd rather have Hook on his own, but whatever. It's not offensive or anything. Oh boy, so let's get a little backstory here. So MJF, no show to meet and greet, was gonna take a plane back home. Did not want to show up for this, but he ended up showing up. This man got nuclear heat. He got a chant of heat. This man looked miserable. MJF looked like he'd rather be anywhere but here. He comes in and he's not even doing, he's not being the same MJF as always. It's a bummer for Wardlow. I feel bad for Wardlow because this dude deserves a big moment, but this is kind of a bummer. It was kind of a bummer. I don't know. Like I said, MJF is playing a dangerous game here. He's really not happy. He wants more money. He wants to leave now. I don't know. It's kind of a bummer. I don't want to see MJF leave because, I feel like WWE is not going to do him any justice. But it's a bummer because, I don't know. I don't understand why Tony Khan won't just pay this man his fucking money. Just pay this dude. He's fucking worth it. He's great. He's good at everything. He's only 24. MJF is 24 years old, people. That's what people don't understand. We got Big Wardlow coming out, Goldberg style for all the cops from backstage. MJF runs around. He runs around. Stick and move. He tries to put on the Dynamite Diamond Ring. They take it away. He hits 5 power bombs. Hits 5 more power bombs, and it's over. MJF got squashed. I knew this was going to happen. I knew all that stuff, and it's a shame. I feel like this could have been a really, really nice, fun back and forth match. Because MJF, people can say whatever they want, but this man shows out when it comes to pay-per-view matches. The match with Mox was fun. The match with Darby was one of the best pay-per-view matches AEW's ever done. Even like me, I hate CM Punk, but that match with CM Punk, the Doc Collar match was good. It's a shame. It's a real shame. I don't know what's going to happen with MJF, but let's see. Oh, boy. Oh boy. Jeff Harvey. Matt Harvey versus the Young Bucks. Alright. So I didn't see enough people talking about this, but what the fuck was wrong with Jeff? This dude, there was something wrong with him as soon as I saw him. I really hope Jeff is not this stupid. This man looked high out of his fucking mind. He looked so high. Like, he was doing weird mannerisms. He kept fucking sticking out the middle finger. My favorite spot that killed me, he did a fucking draping clothesline, and then he gave himself a round of applause while he was in pain. His boot came undone, and instead of fixing it, he sat in the corner for 5 minutes and did nothing, then got up and started flipping off everybody. Jeff Hardy, folks. But this match sadly was actually pretty entertaining. midway, the beginning of it was kind of sucky. And then I was like, what the fuck is Jeff doing? And then it turned into a pretty solid match. Jeff is off. Jeff almost kills himself with a Whisper in the Wind. That's another part too. He went to do the Whisper in the Wind, and he stood there for like 2 minutes trying to do the Whisper in the Wind. He kept fucking up. And then you got, I think it was Nick Jackson just looking at him. He's just staring at him like, go ahead, do it. Hits the Whisper in the Wind. Super kick to Jeff. He dives on Matt. Jeff with a diving clothesline, then he gives himself a round of applause. Matt with a side effect on the apron. Twist of Fate Swanton combo. Jeff kicks out. The Bucks do it to them. Double super kick by the Bucks. 1,000,000 super kicks. Then a pair of super kicks. They went crazy with the super kicks in this match. Jesus Christ. Jeff with a swanton on the steel steps to Nick Jackson. Jesus Christ. Matt with a twist of fate, but he kicks out. Another twist of fate. Swanton done. Then Jeff goes into the crowd, starts celebrating. The camera cuts to Matt Hardy, and Matt Hardy's official lips said, "Oh, fuck." I was like, oh my, Jeff Hardy, people. Jeff Hardy. I didn't expect Matt and Jeff to win cleanly. I for sure thought the Bucks were going to cheat or do something, or all that stuff, but Jesus Christ, Jeff Hardy. Anna Jay versus Jade Cargill for the TBS title. Glad to see Anna Jay back to her original look. I preferred her so much when she was just Satana. Superplex by Anna Jay from the top rope. Double DDT by Anna on the baddies. She takes them out. Russian leg sweep with a crutch. Then Jade hits the tour of the island. Malcolm Bivens comes out. Thank God. I love Mike Sterling, but he is spreading himself way too everywhere. We're going to have Bivens be with Jade now. That's awesome. I'm very happy about that. Top rope Jaded for the win. And then this is why Tony Khan annoys me. So. We had Anna Jay and Jade Cargill. 2 OGs, if you really think about it. Good shit. Who makes the save? Chris Statlander. The person who got robbed and should have won the Owen. But of course, Britt Baker's got to win everything. So you strip Chris Statlander's alien gimmick. You make her serious. You buy her into the tournament. You get rid of Shido without actually being injured. Then she loses cleanly to Ruby. Now she comes out. What do? Debut Ember Moon right after, who is now Athena. Ember Moon right after to take all the thunder from Chris Statlander. I don't understand what Chris Statlander did backstage. I really don't get it. But good for Ember Moon. She's one of the best out there. She's fantastic. Hopefully she has, the creativity to create now. I'm going to say it. This was definitely probably my favorite match of the pay-per-view. I'm going to say it. And that would have been the House of Black versus the Death Triangle. There's so much going on. A lot of flipping and dipping. Brody King takes control. He's a big boy. Big brawl breaks out. Top Boat Meteora by Buddy Matthews. And then a Poison Rana by Pac. And then a pair of clotheslines. A really nice lariat by Pac. Big Boss Slam by Brody for a near fall. Double super kick. And then a double dive by the Lucha Bros. Brain Buster on the outside by Buddy Murphy. And everybody dives. Everybody does a dive. Brody almost kills himself on a dive. He does a fucking Conhilo, but he ends up fucking hitting his neck in the back of the fucking apron. Dante's Inferno. Pentagon saves it. Brain Buster by Pac. Canadian Destroyer on the apron by Pentagon to Buddy Matthews. Double Stomp DDT on the outside. Double Stomp Draping DDT by the Lucha Bros. Black Mass to both Lucha Bros. We got a low blow by Pac. Pac's about to end it with the red arrow or black arrow until the lights go out. Julia Hart has joined the House of Black. She spits the mist on Pac. Black Mass done. And there we go. I really was hoping it was Abaddon instead. like I said, Julia is a very, very weird choice for the House of Black. And to me, if he missed people and they get corrupted, why didn't Pac get corrupted? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a kind of a little, like, loophole there. Or is it, like, only for the weak-minded? You know? Because he's misted more people. Like, he misted Cody a million times. So, I don't know. But this was definitely my favorite match of the show. Samoa Joe versus Adam Cole. Joe is in control here. A couple of ring post shots to Joe. Knees into the shoulder breaker. Knee shoulder breaker by Joe. I love that move. Nice STO by Joe. Sit that ass down in the corner. Snap fucking power slam by Joe for a near fall. Joe picks up freaking Adam Cole, hits him with a big lariat, just a fucking club. Power bomb into the STF combo by Joe. Pair of super kicks. Bobby Pescado comes out to distract Joe. The boom is then connected with the knee exposed, and Adam Cole wins. So as soon as I saw Adam Cole winning, I'm just like, well, that's it. Britt Baker wins, obviously. So yeah, this was a fun match, though. This was a fun match. And then we get Britt Baker versus Ruby Soho. Both of them give live performances, but Rancid came off of Ruby. That was really cool. Rancid performs, like I said, dope. The guy from Rancid really looks like Triple H, and it was cracking me up because I kept like saying it's really nice of Triple H to, come from WWE to play out an old NXT person. Drop kick off the apron by Ruby, fucking Hiromu style. Back and forth, curve stop by Britt. Please stop doing that. Sharpshooter by Ruby. Britt Baker wins with a roll up, and that's all I can say. Ruby is legit Britt Baker's bitch. This is the third time Britt Baker's beat her technically cleanly. They do the celebration. Martha Hart makes a speech. I am not the biggest Martha Hart fan, so whatever. It's good for Owen. Owen is the shit. Owen is my favorite Hart. He's the best. I don't care what no one says. He's 100 times better than Brett. He's a better promo than Brett. He's a better wrestler than Brett. He has a better gimmick than Brett. Owen was the best. Love that man. So good for him being celebrated. Also, the Owen belts are beautiful. They're really nice belts. We got Paige Van Zant with the Man of the Year versus Sammy Guevara. Frankie, the KAZ, the Wave of the Future, my boy, and Tay Conti. This match, I have no idea what this match is. Sammy's a heel, kind of, not really, working together with Frankie the babyface to take down a pair of heels. I'm so confused. They broke into their UFC gym and took all their UFC titles. If the Man of the Year and Paige Van Zant win, then Sammy and Frankie can never challenge for the TNT title. There's just a lot going on here. This was just... we get a Cody Cutter by Sammy Guevara for a near fall. All Ego randomly decides to just pull the military press spine buster from Goldberg out. That was dope. Paige Van Zant comes in. Fucking Mitsunoka Driver by fucking Paige Van Zant. That was really cool. She didn't do too bad. I'll see if you Guevara. Super kicks Tay Conti. That's the second super kick Tay Conti's eaten this match. I mean, this month. One from Pentagon and now one from Sammy Guevara. High kick into the TKO for the win. This match was a fucking mess. One of my favorite parts of this match is where Frankie says, "Fuck you, Sammy." He lets Sammy get destroyed. And then midway, Frankie comes back and tries to win the match by hitting like 3 different cutters. Why would you sacrifice your partner and then come in and then decide, I want to win the match now? Why didn't you just help? Oh my God. Darby Allin versus Kyle O'Reilly, the match with no build. This was fucking awesome. This was a good ass match. But we have a problem. We have a problem. So. I'm going to explain to everybody this match and then we're going to talk about the problem. Darby wants revenge. On 1 week's build, Darby decides he wants revenge on Kyle O'Reilly for taking out Sting. Because, You know, even though it was a team effort, Kyle is the one that knee dropped Sting. So, Darby, we started off with Darby dying. 2 seconds into the match, Darby slides in and Kyle knees his fucking face off. Like, I mean, melts this man's face with a knee. Oh my god, this man is profusely bleeding everywhere. So, he destroys his face, action smash, Kyle locks in a Scorpion Deathlock. Darby then decides to hit a dive and murders himself. He legit pile drove his own head into the floor. He didn't even touch Kyle. We knew it was going to happen sooner or later. Oh my god. He goes for another dive. Kyle catches him in midair with the fucking guillotine. That was dope as shit. Kyle gets him up, hits a brainbuster on him. Coffin drop on Kyle draping on the apron. He finally hit that. Kyle and fucking Darby then start slapping, beating the shit out of each other. Kyle then decides to commit fucking murder. He takes Darby's necklace, wraps it around his mouth, picks him up by his necklace until the chain broke, chokes him out, puts in a sleeper hold, hits the Shibata, 1 PK, 2 PK, 3 PK, chokes him out again, hits the King Kong knee drop and wins cleanly and murderedly. So this match was fucking awesome. I enjoyed this match. This match was 100 miles per... This was a New Japan match right here. 100 miles per hour murder. But there's a problem. Darby, the AEW original technically, got destroyed on pay-per-view. He is the babyface who challenged the heel and got his ass handed to him by the heel. He was defending Sting's honor and he got his ass whooped. What kind of babyface gets booked like this? That's like if John Cena called out like somebody. Basically, if John Cena called out Umaga, Umaga eats him, and then like, yeah, that's it. Like, what? Was this match awesome? Yes. Do I love fucking Kyle O'Reilly? Yes, I do. What though? I'm sorry. This was a match that Darby should have won no problem, and you could have still made it competitive. Darby losing this match makes absolutely zero sense. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And mind you, this is coming from the shenanigans of Sammy Guevara and fucking Frankie and all that shit. Fantastic match. What the fuck is this booking? Holy shit. We got Serena Deeb versus Thunder Rosa. Sadly, my feed was cutting out here. From what I saw, this looked pretty good. AEW Women's title on the line. Twisted shout by Serena. Hammer throw by Deeb. Double foot stomp into a Death Valley driver, aka C4, by Rosa. Serena Deeb hit the detox. Thunder Rosa kicks out. Gets in the cloverleaf. Rosa gets out of it. Superplex into the Fire Thunder driver for the win. Fun little solid match here. Again, this is the perfect opponent for Rosa to go in there and beat. This match was pure insanity. The Jericho Appreciation Society, killing in sport entertainment, versus the Beatdown Clan, the Combat England Beatdown Clan, Eddie Kingston, Crybaby Eddie, and Santana and Ortiz. Is an Anarchy's rule match, which is a pretty cool little gimmick. Legit, everything's going crazy. This match is just blood already. Mox's theme song just keeps looping over and over and over again. Moxley takes out a fork and starts cutting up that Menard. Daddy Magic over there. Jericho destroys the music box after 10 minutes of Moxley's Wild Thing playing. Street Sweeper on a pair of tables to Hager, who I forgot was even in this match. Fucking Spot Pile Driver to Ortiz on a fucking steel steps by fucking Daniel Garcia. Superplex on a chair to Mox. Jesus. Garcia ends up dragging Eddie Kingston by his fucking neck with a fucking belt wrapped around it. Shining Wizard to Eddie Kingston by Danny Garcia on top of some debris. They rip off all the turnbuckle to Jericho. He bashes Jericho he hits Moxley right in the face with it. Double big splash by Pride and Power for off the ladder through tables for 2.0. So Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Angelo Parker are out of here. All hell breaks loose. They're going nuts. Eddie Kingston he brings a can of gasoline while he's fucking covered in blood. It was a great image. He pours the gasoline on Jericho, and he's trying to set Jericho on fire. Danielson basically tells Eddie, "What the fuck are you doing?" They fight it out. Danielson starts beating the shit out of Eddie. All hell breaks loose. Turnbuckle to Bryan's face, and he kicks out. Bukkake knee to Hager. Jericho locks in the walls of Jericho. At the same time, Hager is choking out Danielson with the ropes. I hate that Danielson had to be the one to get the fucking losing fall here. And the Jericho Appreciation Society wins because, Bryan never tapped. He refused. He never, ever tapped. I want to make that clear. Holy shit. This match had more. I just can't write it all down. This was awesome. This was cool. I am not a fan of bloodbaths like this, but it was kind of cool instead of a stadium stampede to have this. Because I feel like that's kind of the double or nothing gimmick. They need a kind of move like this. My greatest highlight of the pay-per-view, and it wasn't even a match, Andrade is sitting backstage saying the AFO sucks. He doesn't want anything to do with it. He's bringing in closer business partner, and fucking Rush walks in. I'm like, let's fucking go. Bro, we get Rush, Andrade, Dragon Lee, and Bandito. We're fucking done here, bro. We're done here. And if we get Rush, Bandito, Andrade, Dragon Lee versus Naito versus fucking, oh my god. I'm losing my mind thinking about it. If we get LIJ versus regular Los Angeles, oh my god. I'm gushing like a schoolgirl. But that was awesome. Rush is the fucking shit, bro. This guy's the truth, brother. Powerhouse Hobbs and Starks, Powerhouse, versus Keith Lee and Swerve versus the Lucha Express Experience, or the Jurassic Express. There you go. Tag team titles on the line. Double moonsault by the Lucha Bros. No, not Lucha Bros. The fucking Jungle Express. Jesus Christ. Cashed him with a couple of power bombs on his own dinosaur. Fucking moonsault off the chest of Lee. This is a little thing they do. Belly to belly off the top by Hobbs. Double choke slam to Luchasaurus by Hobbs and Lee. Big dive by Lee. Very good dive. Christian saves the match a couple times they were about to lose. Big spear by Ricky Starks. They hit that freaking spin power bomb out of nowhere. Lucha Express for the win. I really thought Lee and Isaiah Swerve Scott were going to win here. But hey, good for them keeping the title. I don't want a random tag team to win. Even like I wouldn't have minded Team Taz, but keep the titles on the Jurassic Express for now, and give it to like FTR or a real tag team. Main event time. It is PG Punk, CM Phil, the Quitter himself, versus Adam Hangman Page, my world champion. AEW World Title on the line. We get Punk just slowing down the match as usual. Scoop slamming, rest hold, scoop slamming, more rest holds. CM Punk, this is awesome. This is what people love. People love this. It's great. Hangman power bombs him on the apron. Finally hits his moonsault on the outside. He's looking for it all the time. He missed it 3 times almost. Flying clothesline by Hangman. Punk gets him in the ring, hits the knee, and actually hits the fucking bulldog. Springboard clothesline by Punk. Punk looks in the sharpshooter because, I don't know if no one told you, but this man really likes Bret Hart. Punk shot lariat for a near fall, but he really sucks at doing it. This is the second time he's fucked it up. Last ride, and then the dead eye. Thank you, Hangman Page, for exposing Punk's entire ass on that last ride that even the ref had to fix CM Punk's tights. We did not need to see that. Jesus Christ. High kick. GTS by Hangman. We get a ref bump. Hangman then does the dumb babyface syndrome. Hangman grabs the AEW World title. He starts flexing, saying this is his title. He can't have it. He can't have it. He goes to hit CM Phil with the title. He puts the title down. CM Punk hits one GTS, folks. Takes advantage and wins the title. Why? In what world is it acceptable for someone to come out of a 7-year retirement, say how much they hated wrestling, shit talk all their fans, be a salty fucker, have a shitty UFC run, come in, have subpar matches, turn into a Bret Hart Memorial show, and beat the up-and-coming young world champion who had a year storyline to become champion and lost the title on his second pay-per-view defense. Hangman Adam Page was fucking robbed. That man put in so much work, and these fans that cheer for this CM Punk, you guys are the problem. If this was WWE and they did the same thing, everyone would be talking so much shit. And I want to hear, because when Bryan Danielson came in, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, legit in my top 2, what did I say? I want him to put Hangman over, and I want him to lose cleanly. And of course, Bryan Danielson, being the superior human being and wrestler, what did he do? He made Hangman a credible world champion, and then he put him over clean. But Phil's ego can't do that, and Tony Khan is a fucking mark. Go watch the media scrum after this. This dude legit might as well have said CM Punk created AEW. This guy is giving CM Punk the credit for everything good in AEW. I don't understand. I really don't get it. You don't need this guy. He drew 1 good rating for them. Maybe 2. And after that, the ratings have been lower or the same. But you know who gets the highest ratings on the show when he's on? Maxwell Jacob Freeman. But yet, we won't give the money to him, but we'll give CM Punk the most highest paid contract in AEW. Even though you have someone like Bryan Danielson and Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page. You have people that are 100 times better. Now, this is the man who's going to go fight Okada and give us a boring Bret Hart match. Because you're not Bret. Bret was 100 times better than this man. Like, you know, I don't even like Bret, and Bret's a better wrestler than this dude. I don't get it. But, like I said, fans are going to sit there. They're going to chant their CM Punk, CM Punk. And I hope they're happy now. Because now this tyrant egomaniac is going to be the world champion. We're going to get subpar matches. Hangman's going to get fucking lost in the shuffle. Unless he randomly goes wins the TNT title. Which, guess what? That's a step down. I love Hangman, but that's a step down. And it's okay. Because the fans are just writing off a man's nostalgia wave of a person who doesn't even appreciate their fan base. But that's okay, because that's what people want. And that's it for me. That's Double or Nothing. Fun show. The pre-show was fun. MJF and Wardlow was a shame, but at least Wardlow got the win. Jeff Hardy needs to be tested. I'm sorry, I love you, Jeff, but that was crazy. Anarchy and Jade, it was nice. House of Black and Death Triangle had the best match on the show. Samoa Joe and Adam Cole was not bad. Britt Baker, of course, is John Cena. What the fuck, Frankie? Darby and Kyle was a fucking awesome train wreck of awesomeness. Serena, Deeb, and Thunder Rosa was fun. The fucking Anarchy Rules match was so much fun. Fucking Rush. The tag team title match was a very nice surprise, and the main event was just flat because I knew this egomaniac was going to win, but that's okay. That's what people want. Keep chanting his name, people. Keep chanting his name.